What the game got wrong is
I'm glad to be back in this game.
Is
though.
Hitler's balls.
It's my weekly dose of Mio from K-On! Yelling.
That does sound like it's pretty cool. I get my weekly dose of not what's his name? Tomiya. Not Tomiya,
yeah, that's
Tomiya.
good too.
I guess I technically get luck from Black Clover, but it doesn't. It's a completely different voice. It's just the same actor.
My character is kind of closer to Gray from Fairy Tail, but not really.
I didn't look up what my voice actor did.
That's how I picked. I looked at like what they did.
I wouldn't care as much, but the fact that they list the voice actors on the side during character selection, I'm like, all right, well, if you're gonna do that, then you're basically asking for it.
I still think it's interesting how Sheena's Dawn of the New World voice actress is my down.
I couldn't get Sheena's voice actress, so they went, fuck it, we'll just do with the generic hot girl voice.
Yeah, you know what? I liked it. I really like the voice actress. I think it's a good cast.
All right, so mine is Mercedes and Fire Emblem Heroes,
Cool.
and Tanya,
Also in 3 houses.
and an S.
And then that's on.
Evil Eye from Overlord. Shizu
character's
from
a
that
niche.
time I got reincarnated as a slime.
I don't remember which character that is.
Also, yeah, Mercedes and Fire Emblem 3 houses. Mercedes. Okay.
I'm driving a Mercedes Benz. Is that a... Yeah, it is.
Yanfei from Genshin Impact.
I should really get a little Mercedes-Benz model for my Rousey plush.
You should
Oh,
just
she's
get
in
Mercedes-Benz
Demon
Ralsei in general. Think that exists?
Oh yeah. Well, considering the video was titled "Why is he selling merch for a demo?" they're probably not selling merch for the video.
Oh, was that video just making fun of the fact that Toby was selling merch for a demo?
That's the title, but it has nothing to do with the content of it. I don't think.
It's just insane.
People who really thought it was just gonna be a demo.
I mean, it is. It literally is a demo.
It is a demo.
Not
It's just
anymore.
a very
It's still a
expansive
demo.
demo.
No, it isn't.
It's not done yet, so yes, it's a demo.
No, it's an episodic series, not a demo.
He's uploading like the next 3 episodes at once, though.
Still doesn't not make it an episodic series.
I mean, Chapter 2 is probably, you could argue, isn't a demo, but Chapter 1 is still a demo.
I could totally see him like finishing up the game and then cleaning up all the episodes.
Yeah, there is some clunk, right? Because some quality of life got added in Chapter 2, and they didn't put it into Chapter 1.
I mean, some of it was like mechanical, where the characters were, hey, I can do this now. We can talk, just like Chris can. But others were just, you know.
What's
that's-
funny is that, like, during development of Chapter 2, they were considering switching off of Game Maker, which would have made the disparity, like, immense, right? They would have had to, like, fucking have them be separate games and all that shit.
Pretty much. Just go the Hello Neighbor route, where every single time you play a new version of that game, I swear it's a different fucking game.
I'm sure at MattPat will like our new Deltarune chapter. At MattPat, you should totally check out the DM we just sent you.
Has MattPat even like talked about Deltarune?
Yes. Obviously.
I don't think he's talking about Chapter 2 though.
Yeah, that's the thing. He didn't make a video about Chapter 2.
And I'm pretty sure I still think that's because Toby clowned him on Twitter. 100%.
Did he? I don't
He
remember.
did.
Yeah, it was over the Heartbound shit where they like didn't link back to the devs and like called it like the title's like this new Undertale game, but it's an entirely different game that is just kind of similar to Undertale. And Toby was like, dude, you need to link to people's games. This is how like indie devs survive.
Yep.
And since that happened, there's not been a peep about Undertale or Deltarune from Matt.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure there is, and there plans to be. I don't know if he's
I mean,
Matt
we'll
Petty.
See, but like,
I don't think Matt
I'm
Petty
not
is
even
a...
invested in it. Like, I don't watch the videos anymore. I just think
hold
the
on.
drama's
Nah.
interesting.
All right.
I
probably
genuinely
about to
liked
watch
his
something.
first Deltarune
I'll
talk,
be
where
back.
he went very personal about it. I was like, oh, I feel kind of bad for him now.
Oh no.
I don't know if I watched that one.
He goes into how, like, his, you know, his own troubled childhood and just growing up. He was just kind of a troublemaking shit, and how he relates to Chris. And he's like, this is a story where there's going to be one ending, and it's about, you know, Chris coming to terms with just his brother's absence in his life, and just not, like, going to finally allow friends into his life. And that's kind of what it seems like it's going for. I'm like, yeah, that's not a crazy theory, and it has a personal connection to it. I'm like, okay.
I do think he learned his lesson with the last crazy Toby Fox theory.
Yeah, I mean, that got memed to oblivion. Like, does anyone really hate that theory? I think it's fucking hilarious.
I mean, here's the thing. People were mad not because of the video. They were mad because it was in lieu of a discussion of, like, you know, gastro or whatever the fuck. Which is stupid. Like, you shouldn't, like, don't fucking, you know, like, you shouldn't be toxic. Like, it's not worth being toxic. But people were toxic because of that.
Well, everyone was toxic when Undertale first came out.
Well, sure.
You dare play the genocide route? What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm gonna
It wasn't
go
even that.
DM
People
you.
were just mad if you, like, you know,
Oh no, people
like,
were mad if you played the genocide route.
I mean, sure, but, like, it was even, like, more simple things where it's like, oh,
You're not playing the game right.
Markiplier voiced Sans wrong. I'm gonna be so toxic in his comments that he doesn't play the game for, like, 2 years, which, yes, actually happened. So...
Well, how do you voice Sans?
I don't remember.
Wait, who?
I remember Zuper really not liking how I voiced Sans. It was really funny. I'm like, hey, how you doing? But.
That's like the voice most people do, too.
Zuper was like, no, it was Papyrus. I'm like, Sans!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that makes more sense. I was like, I'm pretty sure I didn't have a problem with you voicing Sans like everybody voices Sans. I was gonna say, like, I might have said it because it's like, okay, that's a fucking crap voice. And literally, I think it's the first time I'd ever heard anybody not do a Skeletor voice for him.
Because he looks... He doesn't give me Skeletor vibes. He gives me the...
No,
to
that's
me,
literally just Papyrus.
That's what he would sound like. To me, he would sound exactly like Skeletor, even though he doesn't act like Skeletor.
I could see it, but I can also see...
No,
I don't know.
I couldn't see that at all.
That's just what I can see. I don't know. Hey, Emily, you're gonna join the quest?
Oh, I didn't know it was up yet.
What do you think I was doing?
I don't know,
Smacking the
just
training
talking
dummy
about
for 8.5 minutes?
Well, I tried to join, and it wasn't up, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go smack the training dummy until he says
It's okay,
up.
Ross. Not everybody has right opinions.
Yeah, that's true.
I see Zuper has switched his element once more.
I have, yes.
I'm still bullshit.
We're trying something new, and then if this doesn't work, I'll just commit to poison probably. But goddamn.
But
Yeah.
ooh, I'm close to level up.
You are. I'm very far away from level up, but everyone's 18 though.
Oh, what is this? Fucking Pokemon Reborn?
Yeah, everyone's 18.
Not
Wink.
Fire Emblem?
Everyone's
No,
18.
wink,
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 check
wink,
me,
wink,
She's
wink,
18.
wink, wink, wink. She's 18. Trust
Look,
me, she's 18.
She's
Wink.
18. No, it literally says right there, 818, 18.
The fucking guy in Somnium Files who looks like a 12-year-old, like 24.
26 or 24.
I trust that. He's probably like some, you know, old creep anyway.
The interesting
checking
thing
for
is that he's like
tens.
24,
Yes.
and then
Nope.
he's
Alright,
like
15.
2 feet shorter than A-Set, who's like 18.
That's
A set, you bet.
I don't know if he's a short king or if she's a tall queen, but either way,
He's a
it's
short
fine.
He's
king.
definitely
He's a
short.
king. Okay.
Did you see his mother?
Look at Date in comparison to Aset. He's like way taller than her, so, you know.
Oh, we're back on the boat.
Festival of the Divine King.
Yo, we're
Elder
okay.
Dragons, the ecosystem. Vine Nergigante. Did you get all that?
Dragonator!
We're going
Well, these
back.
are always the worst missions, the stupid ship mission.
Oh,
no, we're in the
no.
Kraken again. No.
Yeah, he said we have to fetch, like, special wine that got lost in here for the king.
Fetch? Woo! Yeah, baby! Gonna stop the quest. Gonna stop the quest. Fuck.
Good place to pause to cast, by the way. Underneath the only, like, acid puddle dispenser. I can just go through that. I don't know why I was waiting.
Boop. Boop. Gotta get them
Did
enhancement
I destroy the
cubes.
barrel?
Very
I can
important.
destroy the barrel. It's not important for us.
Okay, fuck you. Just get
Hey
all
man, I didn't
run.
do it.
Uh,
Look, just because I get to play the game and you don't, doesn't mean I'm bad.
Look at you just getting to go up into wherever you want.
That was just a chest. I mean, yeah, but it's fine. I mean, that's really my role on the team, admittedly, is just go find the hidden chests.
Yeah.
My role on the team is just run through and press the B button every now and then, which insta-kills any enemy.
Yeah,
I could
Jesus
do that.
Christ, you are so far ahead of me.
I could actually do that with my character by spamming my big-ass shuriken move, but I don't do that because I'd like to give them a chance, maybe, of killing something.
It's just so easy to just press the B. At least I don't break the barrels.
No!
I said,
These barrels,
I
are these
literally
important?
I literally just broke the barrel. It
Was it an important barrel?
It was no, it didn't look like it. Oh, am I poisoned?
You're gonna die
No,
soon.
but I'm not poisoned. I'm just low. Thanks, king.
Shield.
I thought this enemy was a pickup. I'm so used to there not being enemies because M just kills them all.
Hey, this pickup has a health bar. That's interesting.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Ah, there's a barrel that Russ didn't need. There you go. That's a boss fight. Now that I know that they're useful to you, it's almost more funny to break them.
Listen, they're important, okay? They're also important to Emily, so, you know.
Are
A
they?
bit less important to her, because, like, oftentimes, like, an annoying place to get to, will give her a different option.
Guess we can't. go
Alright,
that
well,
way.
the boss fight thing is behind us.
I wonder where Jaden's at.
He just went a completely different way, don't worry about it.
I mean, that's a good way to get kills. Should we do
I've
this?
killed, like, maybe 3 things.
Am I burning? Oh, I'm burning. Cool. Whatever. Sure. Burning doesn't hurt, though. It just lowers my defense. And my defense is complete shit. so
Happy
it doesn't
feet.
matter.
Wombo combo. That ain't Falco. That ain't Falco.
I died to acid. I'm annoyed.
What have you done? That's the other thing about the Papyrus voice. It's also my queen voice, which is probably more
yeah,
fitting for her.
I do like that it's both, though.
Kill them all.
Last one of them.
I try swinging, but then they die to the electricity.
Well, you know.
Damn it.
It's always the stupid fucking crab.
See that shit?
Quick, get in the healing circle.
I guess we can go down here now.
I guess I should pop up antidote so I don't die.
Yeah,
Let me
probably.
get down here.
Nope, we still can't go this way. Oh, but you all went the way we came.
Munch.
Yeah, the crabs are incredibly easy for me to kill now. I used to be like annoyed because they'd always like turn their back to my fire, but the homing just doesn't care which way they're looking.
Yeah, my sword just swings
Well,
through them.
I'm talking about the ones that are in the ground. I don't care about the ones that are on the surface. I literally can't miss their weak spot.
Oh yeah. No, like the giant ones, like the boss fight crab. Like
Oh, those guys were never a problem for me.
they were never a problem. It was just a little annoying that I kept having to jump around them, but now I don't.
How do I get through this?
My shit always homes onto stuff, so it never really mattered.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not. I'm just thinking, you know. Jaden has to wait. No,
What does burn do?
it lowers your defense. Largely irrelevant. Actually, it might be relevant for you. It doesn't matter for me. My defense is complete shit.
Yeah, it's already over.
Hey, you did a long distance heal and got me there.
That's what I get.
Just goes gone. Ha. Oh, I guess there were enemies.
who could even tell?
I want that. Worth it.
I hate this.
Alright, we're
I
done.
hate this
Oh, we're
place.
done. Really?
Yeah, we're done.
Oh. Alright.
Come on, I want gold healing. I'm soldier and I have silver healing. Mercy.
He's Jaden, not even doing your job as the healer.
I like that complaint because silver healing, yeah, means your support's doing their job.
Yeah, that was the joke. He was like, I have silver healing. I'm like, okay. Good.
I mean, like if there's two supports and you've got silver as soldier, maybe it's a problem.
Nah, it was just the one mercy. We laughed. We had a good laugh at it.
So, Ross, what you're saying is you're gonna be healer again in World. Because you're
yeah,
so
probably.
good at it.
I really like the sword and shield, so you know, I'll probably play it again. All right, I'm where Zuper's EXP curve was before he started the mission. Now.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, you're level 19.
I'm probably slightly ahead of M now, but
I hate both of you.
Wait, actually, oh no, Zuper's still waiting, I think.
yeah, sorry.
No, it's
Just distributing stat point. Single stat point.
Must be nice.
you are closer.
Yeah.
I think Jaden got closer to me.
I want to level up. Stock my items, that's all.
Good!
Oh no, it's an ice map. I don't get my mobility. I'm gonna cry. I don't care that much.
Yes, I can catch up.
Actually, maybe it's not.
Ooh, who's this little?
I honestly dig his style. Very breedable.
Yeah.
That's
Dude, I like this guy's
Fair.
fucking style. Look, it's fucking weird, but I'd wear that. Fuck it, that's cool. Fuck.
He has twigs for legs.
He does actually, yeah.
How this level starts by giving me like hope, and then immediately goes to ice.
I like how she gets to run first before everyone else.
She does. I don't know why. She always gets just a little ahead of us at the start.
Girls get to go first, I guess.
Well, you know what they say. I mean that is like it is the saying. Ladies first, right? It was funny growing up because my brother would try and get me to be like ladies first. It's like little did he know.
Well, maybe he did know, and that's why he was saying it.
Holy shit.
Did you ever think about that? It's like, aw. Me and Jade back here against the world. Ooh, look at that up there. Hey, Zipper, go get that. That thing is like rainbow.
mine.
Oh, that up there? I already got that for myself. I don't know what it. It's a separate instance for all of us. I can't get it for you.
It looked important. I was too stupid to go get it.
Got a
I
chest.
received red candy.
Ah. Alright, Jaden, let's wait for it to come back.
Why would I do that?
Oh, yeah, you can levitate.
It's fine. We'll reach a wall and then we'll need you.
The ice music is really intense. Aww. It immediately just comes back down.
Rusty, can you heal?
Yes. Ah! Looks like my time has finally come.
Yeah, baby, that's what I'm waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
No!
Oh, it's a mimic! Oh, fucker. Oh, I still got this. That's right.
Gotta blow something up.
Ow.
I'm going on my own.
What the hell is it? Why are there a bunch of... Oh, this is your grappling hook.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Grappling hooks over here.
Yeah, those little like X nodes on the back of the wall. Those are for them.
Let's see. What button is this again? There we go.
I'm gonna just let the chest over here. Bonk.
This is actually a chest that I might be the only one who can get to it because of the slippery ice fucking over Zipper. So there you go.
I
Probably.
can still do quite a bit with my air dashes, but yeah, potentially. I took a completely different route, and hey, I met up with y'all.
There you go.
Where's this chest?
I already got it.
Back there. Oh, okay. Shell collector. Cool.
But that was it? Oh, wow. Okay.
Can I get those fucking pickups? No? Okay.
That was a fucking
Bad.
quick-ass quest. Steel
Cooling
bracer.
scarf and
That is
steel
only for Emily. Nice.
Yep.
Oh yeah, look at that. It's not. I don't even want it. It doesn't do piety.
That's probably what you got from the chest. It just gave it to you. Cause like, oh, they can get it.
Yeah, potentially.
Really shitty steel bangle.
Ooh, barely leveled up. I hate you.
Yeah, pretty much barely.
I mean, we'll both get a level up from this, Jaden. So.
Whatever you say, trader.
How am I the traitor? Among us.
He said the line.
Say the line, Bart. Say your prayers, Simpson.
No, it's German. It means the bar the.
Did I use any items? I didn't use any items. Okay.
Oh
You're
yeah, I
as good
should
as
probably
they
use
say.
items.
Oh, I'm level 20. Okay. I may actually...
Not level
I don't need
20
to
yet.
leave yet, but next time I leave, then I'll have to do a bit of changing because level 20 is new gear for me. Are you ready? Let's go.
In a minute.
Waiting. Ahem.
I'm leaving the party. Yeah. Mind if I go visit a Troom's den? Let's stay close together. Okay, I'll play to our strengths. That is to say, I'll open treasure boxes. Oh, that's objectively untrue, Ross. You'll open chests?
Yeah,
I wonder
no.
if you've even opened a single one.
I opened
did
like
last
several
time.
last time.
Yep.
Yeah, you skipped
Okay.
over them.
Yeah, fair enough. It's because I'm always taking the high ground, so if there's
What
actually
does
one on the low ground, I miss it.
10 mean anyway?
It's probably like there's an endgame dungeon, so it's like reach floor 110.
Alright, Ross, are you ready for mementos?
Have you guys seen that clip of the Sonic Boom show, where Sonic's voice actor in that is named Roger, and there's a clip where one of the characters like
Meme
talking to Sonic,
approved.
and they're like Roger, and they're like, what did that mean? And Sonic's like, they're talking to me, because his voice actor is named Roger.
Yeah. We have to help this cute maid girl in the forest find her brother.
So cute.
Why is she wearing a maid costume in the middle of the forest? Who knows?
Also, why are her legs so tiny?
Why wouldn't you? Let's be real.
Absolutely.
That's
Have
true.
you looked at? Have
I
you
mean, I'm
looked
wearing
at my
one right
leg?
now.
Look at my leg.
These people need to fucking work their musculars.
Still things I gotta do up here. Maybe.
Oh, look how many they put here. Rude. Boottoe.
Hello?
Can't shove that. That's a little too much for me.
Hi, Jason.
Yeah.
Is there nothing to the right here?
Yeah, there's something to the right.
Alright, thanks.
What are friends for?
Yeah, it's a good point. I can't be mad. I'm taking all the kills. You need to take any advantage you can get.
Where the fuck did we go? I haven't killed a single. I haven't seen a single enemy.
Yeah, well that's not a problem with the level. Oh, Ross, you go to the top left.
It's okay, I found something. Found some enemies. It's those stupid crab things.
No, you have to go to the top left. We need you.
Yeah, like we need you to progress.
Do you now? What if I just drop down here instead?
You know, what if I run to you and spam the B button until you help?
Looks like I found progress. Later, chumps.
I went down, and
Oh, you
I'm
can go
making
down.
progress.
Yeah, you can't go. I was trying going to the left. There's stuff there I can't shove.
Well, there's boxes though, right?
Yeah, but there's like a billion boxes. I can't break those.
Oh. Alright.
Damn it.
I think that this is more or less a dead end. It's fine. Because I did get a chest over there. I don't want to go. Jason went that way anyway, and that's a dumb. I hate that room. Just on principle. Chest.
I like how it always says I can heal status effect to myself, but it never lets me cast the spell. I got a shell collector achievement.
Yeah, I killed a boss. And nothing happened, it just died. Alright, cool. No drops or anything. I guess it wasn't really a boss, but it was a high level enemy.
Mini box maybe.
Yeah, probably not a boss.
I mean, I found another one of them, so I think that's maybe part of our goal is to get rid of them. but-
Yeah, maybe we should... Oh, there's a boy here.
Well, our goal is to find the boy.
What the dog
Alright,
doing?
I found the actual boss. Let me know when you want me to start it.
Ow. Finally, Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, I killed the crab. Was there any reason to
Wait,
do
was
that?
there a separate crab? Because I just fought a crab in this room,
Yeah.
and then like you. That's weird. I ran into M where M is, and I just fought a crab in this room, and I assume that's where she fought hers as well.
No,
I
I
don't know.
fought mine in the room above us.
Oh, I see. And then yeah, you
Yeah, I
drop
can't
down.
make that jump.
Okay.
So
Now I'm waiting. I guess I'll go check to see if there's a chest or something. I doubt that M missed a chest, but I'm just.
I did get a
Well-
chest along the way, but it was like before the crab.
I think I've gotten all the chests in this cave, probably. But... Oh god, there's a hidden chest right there. I almost missed it. There you go.
I got a crab kill.
I got
Nice.
crabs. I got crabs.
They had like a. You see like this spot right here, Em, that you can barely see your character?
Yeah.
They put a chest behind one of these.
Really?
That was kind of mean.
That's kind of cool though. I like that.
It's cool, but I like almost missed it. You could see like a pixel of the chest, and I was like, "What the hell's that?" No. No.
Oh, I found the boy.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to go get her pendant. Okay,
Well, the pendant's probably in the boss fight.
gotcha. Alright, kid, time to die.
No.
All right, kid, time to die.
Oh, I can't use
Super shuriken.
Time to teach them some illegal techniques.
It's no fucking joke when they said that Wind Shinobi gets like a fuck ton of dragon points. They mean it. My dragon board's like perpetually full.
Well, I can start. Hey, thank you.
We got fucking obliterated.
I was over fast.
Click. I got a neat axe.
Hey, a Dragonite. Boy.
Done. She's gonna be angry. Free
Oh, it
experience.
says can you go back first? Well, sorry, kid. I said below.
Free litmus copper piece. And whatever the hell that is. No free XP for us. I must get ahead.
I mean, I still get experience, just not as much.
Yeah.
769.
I think I did pretty good there. I think I cleaned up. Another vitality bracelet.
Ooh, demonic pin looks great.
This sword would have helped me if I didn't already
I
get it.
think that is a good axe. 50 power
I
damage
picked
versus
up no
primal.
gold.
That might be the exact same axe I'm holding, but you know.
This game is just not giving me XP. And it's doing it on purpose.
353 to the next level.
I feel like nobody has normal legs in this game.
Aww.
Yeah, I'm not gonna level here, obviously. It's not even
Floru.
close. That was a kind of...
Aww.
Oh, you're talking about her run animation. Boop.
You know, this is the hug is so sweet. Yeah, I could probably go do some upgrades or something. Of some kind.
Withdrawal.
I'm gonna go upgrade that demon pendant.
I needed to get 20 before I was able to actually do anything, but I guess I'll walk around town.
Oh, yeah, right. You. I was gonna be like, wait, you didn't get 20, but you weren't quite as close. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because y'all cheated.
Didn't cheat.
Cheated, you know, whatever you need.
We're just faster characters, and I think that's all it is.
Yeah.
But
That's the exact same axe. Darn. I do have to re-equip my items, but I could have done that from that menu anyway.
mostly I just need to do that.
Shawana.
Beef sandwich.
I mean, reaching level 20 is important for us, Sam, assuming you're still using the scale. Actually, no, you're not. You're using scale something else, though. Those all rank up at 20.
I'm not using scale things at all, actually.
Oh, okay.
Okay, my next upgrade's level 28.
I still gotta do some other upgrades, then.
25.
Because I've got money again.
It's gonna be a shame when I upgrade my axe and therefore never use a sword for the rest of the game, considering there are no sword upgrades from the black market for me, which is really fucking stupid.
You know what's extra funny about, like, me hogging all the kills? Is that my equipments that give me a shit ton of piety that I have also lower my aggro. So it's just extra mean, basically.
Actually, I might have to wait until 25. No, it's 20. I gotta wait for the broad axe.
Man, I gotta blow through pretty much every enhanced cube I've got for this upgrade, but it's pretty good, so.
Let me know when the lobby's back up.
Shalala.
Mostly because I'm going to be using Kukri level 3 for a very long time, probably.
A little bit closer, a little bit closer, a little bit further. There we go. To the black market. Let me actually see what I needed.
Yes, classic. Plus 50% physical damage versus promo. Plus 100% physical damage versus enemies that are above level 10. Plus another 100% damage if we're currently in Dragon Sphere, which is that big when we activate that Super Dragon.
I guess I can get the axe early.
When you activate my dragon.
Yeah, that. Technically, I don't know who... I feel like I've activated that most of the time, because I don't know if y'all know what to look for to make that happen.
Yeah, I do.
What?
That
no, I
big,
don't know how
like,
to
Super
activate.
Dragon mode, you need to look for... It's literally a rainbow fucking smash ball, and you need to break it.
The dragon always comes from my body.
Well, it comes from each of our bodies, yes. But what I'm saying is how you activate that is breaking the smash ball. Which, of course, means,
Oh, this is gonna cost a shit ton of
Dragon
money.
Mark for
Oh,
Death
God.
character for Smash. Yes, yes.
Of course.
I could
I
see
mean, I don't-
the what's her name? The character I'm playing.
I think it would be cool. I don't think it
I could
ever
see.
happen.
I could see minor.
I could
M's.
see it. It probably
They added
wouldn't.
stands to Smash. Anything could happen.
I mean, they
Well,
would add it as
not,
like
not actually anything though is
Yeah.
the thing.
they would add it as like a trophy or
Even
like a
then,
sticker.
though, like the only indie treatment like is Sans and Shovel Knight. Like yes, that's an amount.
There's other
That's
indie
nice.
treatment.
There is there really?
Yeah.
Like what?
Smash Ultimate Indie Rep.
You could technically count Steve, but like it's Microsoft at this point.
Still counts.
I don't think it does.
I mean, Shantae's in the game for one, who's kind of like an
Shantae's
indie rep.
in the game?
Well,
Yeah, I was gonna
Just
say
sticker.
Shantae maybe counts, but she's also kind of not, because Way Forward isn't a small company anymore, but
What their Shantae costume?
there is a Shantae costume, yeah.
Okay. That's
And
fair.
then, what else? There's Gunvolt. Gunvolt doesn't have a costume, but he's definitely a sticker, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cuphead, kind of an indie game. That's in there.
I'd count that as
Cuphead.
indie.
Cuphead is
It's a
indie.
lot of work it's like AAA level work put into it, but it is indie.
Yeah, I forgot I forgot they did a Cuphead costume. So there's some more indie stuff. But
There's
it's all-
indie in there. I think this is relevant enough that they could get like.
I mean,
a
how
spirit.
many concurrent? Like, how popular is this game?
I don't know. You could just make one sticker for like all for the Dragon Mark for Death. I mean, yeah, and this game is decently popular.
Yeah, you just do like all 4 of them in one sticker.
Yeah, you could do it.
Why is Sonic Adventure 2 trending on Twitter?
I don't know. Why do you check in
It
Twitter?
looks like nothing happened. People just happened to talk about it a bunch. That's kind of fun.
That checks out.
I mean, it's, you know.
Alright, recruiting the party.
Oh, it's trending because Crony's gonna play it. What?
Who?
Sonic Adventure 2.
No, I said who. Like, I know it's Sonic Adventure 2.
Ali said what game?
Oh.
Crony is Hololive EN Gen 2.
Oh.
Yeah, on Thursday. I guess I'll have to watch that. It's at 9 p.m.
No, she's based. For all you need to know, Rush, she is a narcissistic warden of time. That's all you really need to know.
That's the
about
character. She doesn't really play the character.
She can be pretty narcissistic at times.
I mean, like in a very obviously joking way, and it's not even that often.
I feel like narcissism is like one of the biggest turnoffs to a personality that I have when it comes to
potentially.
watching like anything. Like for
I
example,
wouldn't even like. That's not even like the close to the first thing I'd describe her with, though. Someone
Northern
like
Lion.
NL or Ludwig.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice that Smollett can be a little bit narcissistic as well.
Oh yeah, I mean a little bit.
Samanta's a little more than narcissistic. He fucks up in games all the time, and he'll still. I mean, maybe it's for comedy, but I'll say I don't think he has. I don't think he has ever, when he's fucked up in a game, been humble about it. He's been like, "Nope, all part of my plan. I've got a strategy."
Yeah. Well, and also like there was like drama with like the minimum captured speed run board, and yeah, it tracks that he's a bit narcissistic on stream from what I've seen.
I mean, yeah, there was drama. They booted him for no fucking reason because they're like, yeah, this doesn't count, which is really bullshit.
No, yeah, don't get me wrong. I agreed with like that point of view. However, like there was, you know, it's kind of like when somebody like calls you like you know, like an insult, and then you stab them. It's like, alright, you believe it.
I don't think he stabbed
That is
them.
nothing like that at all.
I'm exaggerating.
Yeah, it's when you insult
Jaden, what the
somebody.
fuck happened to your HP?
Stabbing.
Oh god. Are you...
He
100?
respect the stats, I bet.
Huh? No, I took off an accessory that was boosting my HP.
Yeah.
To be fair, Russ, if I didn't have two accessories on that boost my vitality, I think my HP would be 100 as well.
Yeah,
So,
if I didn't have my weapon equipped, I'd have 120.
we don't
Yeesh.
boost HP because it literally doesn't matter past a certain point.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, it's worth it for the tank to have, I think. But...
Yeah, but like in my case, it's like it really only affects the first time that I lose that HP because the healing items are only so good.
Where'd all these other new quests come from? Dude, alright.
They just a lot of them are just quests that come from requisite things. So you beat a quest that unlocks a new one.
Okay.
Yep.
Water inspection.
Sounds like a great quest.
Clean the water.
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh, God, don't spill any water. Oh, this sounds pleasant.
It's okay, I'll be slow and careful.
Now let's see if I can move faster if I like mash a button or something. Yes, okay.
I shouldn't.
Where'd we go? Down?
Actually, Russ might be able to break that, depending up there. I don't really know.
Getting enemy kills. More important.
I mean, fair enough.
Dude, that thing has insane agility. Booped away. Just away.
I think there's a hidden chest back.
I really got poisoned by that, huh? Oh, man. Ooh, pots. Don't break them. They don't go to anything.
I don't know. I just broke a pot. It contained a item that could heal me, so you know I don't regret it.
No, I used the wrong... I used
Monster.
my good items.
I hate poison so much.
Yeah, it's kind of awful.
You're carrying this sample. I am? What sample? What have I done? I don't understand. I'm not holding anything. What are you talking about?
Careful with carrying that sample. You know what this game reminds me of? This is like kind of Aria of Sorrow-esque in a way. And how you play. Just running around the castle killing monsters. Now I'm carrying the sample.
I guess you're carrying the sample. Ooh, thanks.
Boop. Boot him.
Oh my! On my screen, you didn't make the jump.
That's really funny.
What the fuck is this thing?
Hopefully we don't become desynced. That'd be terrible. Remember how good that was last time?
Oh, it was great for us.
No, it sucked because I had to like sit and wait for 15 minutes. So,
Yeah, because you whined and complained.
actually, that
And
had
you
nothing to
don't.
do with the problem starting.
I didn't. I didn't care.
You were literally
Wait,
saying, I
Actually,
hate...
fuck, we really do need Ross. I would be able to jump across that, but I can't fit.
Yeah, yeah.
That's funny. There's probably a chest in there, though.
Busy getting kills.
I mean, I can't argue with that. I'm just, you know.
You are carrying this sample.
You're now carrying? What determines who's carrying this sample, and what even is this sample?
No idea.
This is gonna be a fun mission since we have none of us have any idea what any of this means.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, we gotta return the samples to the guy, I assume.
Yeah, but now Jaden's carrying the sample. Like, I don't.
Actually, I just got told I was carrying it. You were carrying
Okay,
the
now
sample.
you're carrying it. I don't.
Oh,
Yeah,
do you see
can
the
I go
little
talk?
samples at the top of your screen?
I do.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm
Any of
carrying
us can deliver it. Okay. Cool.
So what I think is, there's like multiple samples, right?
Yeah, and I think I got one. I found like a weird little cave with like pure water in it, and when I touched it, it told me about the sample for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, Ross.
Yeah.
Come here.
Okay.
We need you for a thing.
Yeah, somebody just got a new sample. Cool.
Thanks.
Ah.
And this is probably a pure nut.
What's over there? Oh,
It's a
Ross.
warp.
Oh no, that's
It's a warp.
It
Really?
makes little oranges. Okay.
Oh, I landed in the poison water.
Heal me.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh,
Can't
I'm
get through
stuck.
that.
How the
Ah.
I
hell?
could probably go down here.
What? Oh, the
I delivered a sample. Let's go.
desync screwed me, Ross. It didn't push the boulder as much as it did on your end. So I guess I'll warp back and take the long way. Glad I got poisoned for nothing. Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck.
You're only
I
help
need
you out
help.
where you at.
I'm back
Oh
down.
yeah,
where you
no,
had to
Ross
push the
is
thing.
Oh, I see.
desyncing really hard.
It got like unpushed.
Ross, you were desyncing hard.
Am I? That's weird.
Yeah. Where am I on your screen?
You're standing on top of it.
Hmm.
This is bad. All right, I guess I'll go get all the samples myself.
I have one.
Oh.
Well, all of us have it. As soon as anybody picks it up,
No, it isn't.
anybody can
Super.
deliver it.
No, you have to deliver the sample you have.
No,
It'll
think
show
we
you
need
on
to
the
pick
screen
one up.
what. Yeah, it'll show you on the screen which sample you have. Like I turned in the second one, you did the third one. How are you
okay,
stuck there?
but why did it notify? Oh,
Ross
because
opened
I
it.
get it. I get you.
Yeah, I think
So
you
we
can only
all
carry
found
one at a
samples.
time. So the sample. Yeah. Anytime we touch water, we get a new sample of it, which means I can do it by myself. This isn't like the balloons where I'm stuck. I can actually do it. I hope.
I actually am stuck, but it's fine as long as you can finish.
So long as you don't DC, then I can solve the thing myself. Maybe with super
There you
self.
go.
Depends
I'll
on how
give you
DC
some
it
light
is.
while you wait.
This looks like a warp.
It
Where's
like
this warp?
like Ross pushed this stuff, Jaden, but it unpushed it once.
No,
we
I don't
warped
want
away.
it. God damn it, that's a really shitty warp. I don't want that warp. Okay, anyway, I think I have a sample though. I think I
A
have the
giant
fourth one.
crab.
Yeah, okay. We just need to find the last sample. That sample's been delivered. Okay. I'd already
Okay,
gone
fine.
down this direction, but this stupid thing. I just ignored it last time because I was like, I don't want to fight you.
It's worth so much experience, though.
It is, but I'm lazy, and I don't actually have that much DPS. These things take me a little while to kill on my own.
They do as well for me.
I don't think I went down this way before.
His sample's already been delivered.
Yeah, that's the sample I got. Is this a sample? That's the last sample. Okay. So as long as I get up there, I can deliver this sample. But...
Look at this secret. This secret's going in. How far does this secret go? Holy shit. Found a secret warp again.
Alright. I can deliver the last sample. I don't know if it'll complete the quest, but...
Oh, this is a necessary... Oh, these are like the lamest kinds of secrets.
What?
Necessary secrets.
Oh. What's it necessary for? Zuper can beat the level already.
Are you all good? Do you wanna...
Yeah, you can
I
beat
can
the
maybe
level.
finish it? Okay.
I think this whole giant-ass path was just to get me up here. Yep, confirm.
Ross, I posted what my predicament looks like in general, if you want to see it.
That's good.
I'm just standing here.
Yeah, like, that's just a rock. I got completely stuck.
Yep.
For once, Ross
I
got
like
to
made a-
enjoy the level.
Yeah.
This is already
I still
happened
got
before.
Yeah, I know.
Ross got to enjoy the level. Let him have it.
Yeah, it's fine. At least that one took like 5 minutes.
Hey, I got an achievement for having a lot of money.
Oh, look at that. Called the Bezos Award. Oh, I might have leveled up from that if I wasn't stuck at the end. Literally, I'm 12 from level.
Yeah, you would have leveled.
Well,
probably.
you would have leveled, not you might have.
Yeah, well, I said would have before I saw my total.
Yeah.
Well, that means if we
Please.
play a high EXP encounter, I might get a double level.
Probably not, but yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, I technically have the level in order to get the axe I want. However, I do not have the funds. It's gonna
Can't
require
imagine being
55,000 for
broke.
the next level, and then like another, like I don't know, 70,000 for the level after that, or something ridiculous.
Can't imagine being broke.
Even with your current money, you couldn't afford the upgrades I need.
Yeah, because my upgrades are cheap.
Why are your upgrades so cheap? That's weird.
I mean, I just upgraded to probably the best kunai I'm gonna have for probably the next, I don't know, whatever amount of time. I'll say this, my upgrades in general are more expensive than y'all's because I actually have 2 weapons that are mandatory that I upgrade.
Yeah.
Y'all get to only upgrade 1 tree. I don't have that.
I
one
mean,
tree.
I'm playing with both. It's just that the sword's going to get, it's going to fall off a cliff. It's kind of a
Yeah.
shame, really. It charges
I
faster.
don't know why Jaden gets to be so cheap as well, because like mine are not cheap. I just spent fucking 50k to upgrade a thing. So, oh, sorry.
You better be. No, it's fine.
Twin
Twin
Dragons and
Dragons
another
and-
level 15. Really good experience for this one, though.
Yeah.
That was really good gold. XP was like not that high. I don't
It's
know.
actually
1600.
higher than it usually is.
Oh, it's the cute girl again. And the cute boy. Ooh.
Ooh, and a hot girl. Oh, that is the cute girl. Hi.
Oh, go do. Hey, you didn't even stand there to talk to the cute girl.
I did.
Your owl sucks.
I love the owl.
I really actually
Yeah,
need
well,
red
it's
enhanced
not
gems and stuff.
better.
So-
It's not better than my dragon.
God damn it.
Go this way.
And a poison
I
again.
actually just like dash through those corridors because I don't want to get poisoned and I get immunity frames, which is sick.
Yeah, you go first, so I get all the shit that's dropping afterward.
Well, I mean, you have the option of like,
Secret here?
I don't know, waiting a second. Because the poison only lasts like a quarter second anyway.
What are we supposed to do?
Yeah. I love the goblins in this game because they ooh-woo when they die. Ooh-woo.
Enhanced cubes are necessary for me. Alright, cool. I get like poisoned in midair by that fucking thing. Alright, that's a boss fight. But it's like a mini boss, so we can start it over. You know, I actually hate that once you're ready up for a fight, you aren't allowed to open your items menu.
Those are some
Yeah.
big crabs.
Because I'm sitting here fucking taking poison damage out the ass. I could use an antidote to stop it, but I can't because they're
Yeah.
fucking me. Okay, it
You're
happened.
fucking me by making me fight a crab. Now I'm gonna die.
Get the orb.
I'm gonna die.
Not
Probably
likely.
wasn't that necessary, all things considered.
Got the lightning secret.
The dragon has been defeated.
Looks like there's a 5-minute timer.
Why does water sometimes make you slow, but sometimes not?
Oh, it's like
I'm
before. The dragon has multiple heads, so if you don't break both heads, then it regenerates.
No, I know that.
Thank you. Yo ho.
Can you get through this, Ross?
Yes. Ah,
Yeah.
don't get desynced though. Careful.
Yeah, that's why I'm running. I was like, doing that again.
Boy, it must be fun.
Cool elevator. Who needs those, though? Oh, neat elevator. Actually, truly unnecessary. I don't even think there's anything up there.
That's a poison mushroom. Don't want.
Ah. Is that impossible for you?
No, it's not impossible. Jump over the crab. Well,
I mean, if you're gonna fight it, then I'll contribute, but fighting this thing alone legitimately takes me 2 minutes, and that's annoying.
It's annoying, and I even have damage on the fucking thing.
I missed like a drop ledge chest that I specifically went back to go get, so I gotta run all the way around again. Poison damage.
no, you killed it. I helped.
Hidden chest in here. Ah, man, they scummed me. Usually there's a hidden chest over there.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe there is still in the pit. Oh. Yeah, there it is.
Where'd you get the chest?
Why would you bring 2 of them?
Have any of you
Oh,
found out where the other what's
I
his
found
name
where
is?
the other dragon is.
Yeah, we need to fight that.
that.
So start
Alright,
that.
Oh, yeah, we don't even have that much time. We have to do it soon.
Yeah, we have a little
I
time.
gotta grab a chest that
I'm gonna die.
Sounds
Because
awesome.
M led 2 crabs.
I didn't
my
leave them. They were
location.
right next to you. Alright, let's see if I can get this chest this time.
Oh, sorry, are you healing?
Oh, Super already got this one. God damn it.
Yeah, because I'm good. No, it's because that's what I do. It's
Yeah, but it's like a chest I tried to get twice.
Oh, there's our
Super overkill.
gauge. It's kind of
I
late.
got it. Look at my big ass dragon compared to your tiny dragon.
And super dead.
It always drops way too late.
Well, it drops at the point that it thinks you'd like. It drops like halfway through the fight. The
It's
problem
supposed to
is
be like
our
a clutch
DPS is
thing.
kind of
Oh!
Yeah.
the dragon.
This is
been
new.
defeated.
No, this happened
That's
earlier.
new.
That happened
No, that
before.
thing didn't move.
Yeah, it did.
No.
Dragonite.
Yep.
Neat, neat.
Got
I
another
just got
axe.
sword.
Fuck you getting XP.
I just got 1635, so.
Yeah, so did I. That I might be a level.
Ooh.
Yep, shitty sword.
Pendant of
Another
Hope.
shitty filling
That's a
axe.
name.
Some more ogre bangles. Pendant of Hope, though. That actually doesn't look too bad. Vitality, a little bit of luck.
Oh, look at that.
How
I'm
much
404
combat
to the
XP
next
do you
level.
have, Em?
How much like total XP?
No,
the
combat
combat.
XP.
From what? From that encounter? I don't know. I'm already past the screen.
How much
Alright,
do you
what
get,
do you
Jaden?
have, Jaden?
It was like 200 something.
Oh, yeah, I got 543.
I got
Um,
461. So,
Looks like I was catching
but I
up
didn't
that
quite.
time.
I did not quite level. I'm 20 XP away, but I didn't quite level.
Yeah, I'm 404 away from 22.
I hate all of you.
Well,
What
you
level are
lost
you,
a
Jaden?
lot by getting stuck in the corner. That was pretty rough.
What level are you, Jid?
21.
Hey, we're 21 buddies.
Hang on.
Welcome to drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
welcome
now.
to it,
Yeah, just now. Wink.
Wink.
You didn't start early, did you?
Yeah, of course not. I gave you
No.
that impression.
That's too bad.
Good, and no
I mean,
reason.
you are like, younger than me. What are you, like 18, 19, Jaden?
Yeah, totally.
What are you?
Oh.
What are you, little baby? What are you, 6 years old? Fucking.
Oh, one second. Let me get
baby.
high real quick.
It's honestly,
Easy, no
like-
6.
It's honestly so weird because I'm always used to being the youngest person in the room, so it's not weird with Jaden because we're basically the same age. But like sometimes I'm like around somebody who's like 20 or 19, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's
"That's not
been that
possible."
way for a couple of years now. Like
Me
for
at
me, it's
work.
YouTubers. When I see like small ant, it's like, hey, yeah, hi, hey guys, I'm 25. I'm like, oh my god, I'm older than him. It's weird because I grew up
Well,
being way younger than all the YouTubers I watched. The entire Creatures crew, the Runaway guys. Yeah, I'm a lot younger than these people.
For me, like it's not even like age of people online, but just like in person because I was the youngest
Yeah.
sibling and I had no friends, which meant all of my friends, air quotes, were my brother's older friends. So I'm not used to being around people younger than me.
Working at Burger King, I was older than a lot of the people, and working at work, there are people who are older than me, and there are definitely people who look younger.
Yep.
As weird. It's a weird feeling
Wouldn't that
getting old.
That's such a strange concept. Like a fucking like 18-year-old or like a 16-year-old's first job at Amazon.
I wish my first job was Amazon, to be perfectly honest. I would have
It
been making
pays
so
you.
much more money.
It fucking pays.
I might be a little bit more
but-
jaded than I currently am. I at least learned a little bit of people skills working at Burger King, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing: working at Amazon back then wouldn't have been great, like on your mental health. But working at Burger King now would fucking kill you. like,
Yeah,
during
now that I've
COVID.
gotten the taste of what it's like to earn something that's close to a living wage, it's like,
close-ish. It's
I don't want to hear it, Mr. $6 more than me.
6 more.
yeah, that's fair.
I don't even think it's that big of a gap between you two.
How much do you make again, Jaden?
16.
Yeah, I make like, I think with the differential, I might make 22. You might be on the money.
Oh, okay, well, there you go.
You admit it then.
Yeah, I admit that Amazon is, they pay you more than most of your average entry-level jobs. So,
The thing is like considering the labor value that you're making though, like it's still, it's
Insane.
good for what the options are, but it's
Yeah.
not good generally.
no, it's kind of hilarious. Remember I was saying the other day how I was picking several hundred switches?
Yeah.
Literally, I could put 5 in a bin. That is $1,500 per bin in a minute. Putting in
Oh,
a bin.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
like,
walk
it's not
by
a perfect equivalent,
thousands of
but
dollars
definitely.
of
I
products
touch
all the
thousands
time.
of dollars of products every day.
The thing is, like, you
I
literally make
I do
maybe
too.
1,000% of what they make off of you, so it's
Oh, yeah.
something.
Yeah, it is. It is certainly something.
I think
Jaden, you want
the
to ready up?
highest value item I've in the last
Oh,
week
that
was
sounds like a tomb. Oh no, I don't want to go back to the tomb.
Back to the
Fine.
tomb, baby.
You are
it's
going
better
to
than
BD.
Super. It's better than the
No.
tower.
No, the tomb is the worst map in my opinion. I
No,
like the
the-
tower.
Why do you like? No, the tower sucks. Well, at least the
I
balloon
fucking
mission
hated the
did.
tower. I never want to ever go back there. If I had to
Well,
unleash
we're going
balloons.
back there. But I think that I just got really screwed on the tomb because I was just getting poisoned every 10th of a second, so I was like, ah.
Yeah, I hate poison.
Yeah, poison. sucks.
Just bring stuff to deal with the poison. If it's so prevalent, just bring stuff to deal with it.
I mean, I bring.
Ross, I bring
antidotes, but
4
it's still
antidotes on every quest, and it wasn't enough for that one.
Okay,
so-
bring like 8 antidotes. Do you need the other healing items for anything?
I do. I need them because I take damage sometimes. and I
Okay,
need
then
healing
bring
items.
elixirs. They heal you and they cure poison.
annoying. Does it go in this?
Probably.
So I guess Super
Could
received the
totally have to.
chest key. Well, yeah, what's new?
Well, we have to go into this stealth.
Poison is worse in this game than any other game I've played. I think.
It's kind of impressive how good they made it. At True and Odyssey, it's a real problem. Atlas games in general do their homework and making status effects actually mean something. Which I appreciate. I want status effects to actually mean something. I'm kind of glad that the poison kind of sucks in this game. It's not something
Yeah,
irrelevant.
I would rather it be a bother than be non-existent for sure.
Games
mean,
where it's
theoretically, if it's
irrelevant, like
good-
Final Fantasy, it's like...
Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna take one for the team.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
what
at
I
least
don't like about this
theoretically,
level. The
if
fact that
it's,
you have to take it, though.
Yeah. I mean, I can avoid it in the right situation, but it's really hard.
I sure can't.
Fucked.
You're welcome.
Get fucked.
I let you up. What do
I
you
don't
mean
care.
get
Get
fucked?
fucked.
When the fuck did that guy get here?
Oh, it's one of these puzzles.
Well, no matter what I do, I'm fucked here.
Well, get fucked.
Oh wait, that's not poisonous water.
Oh my god, there were so many items on top of each other.
Secret.
Oh
Secret
god, I'm
chest.
smart.
Watch out
Hey,
for
Ross.
fake walls. They're everywhere in this place.
Yeah.
So.
Did you read the sign?
Oh, those weird fucking like hieroglyphic things? I don't. I should read them, but I also can't even process what they are because I don't even know if they
tell
ever matter.
you which like platforms are real or not.
Oh, that okay. I see why I don't care about them then. Because if a platform's not real, it doesn't really affect me.
I'm sorry, not all of us get 90 jumps.
Hey, you know, it was.
Just jump as far as possible. That's worked for me every single time. I haven't had
That's
to
not
think
the
about
way
them
you're
at all.
meant to play the game.
Well, then they should have designed it better. So you actually had to think about where you jump.
That's the thing. Sometimes I'm like designing a mechanic in my game maker project, and I'm like, hold on, I should make sure that it's actually like
Good.
worth bothering with the mechanic.
Yeah,
I hate poison so much.
that's fair. Do you have status effects yet?
I don't yet. I think the next thing I'm gonna work on is
I
stat
think you should
stages
put
and
poison.
status effects.
Nah, I think you
Any
should do
fun status
poison.
effect ideas?
It's gonna. I mean, there'll probably be more of like a like the Earthbound Yamori type status effects than the like typical poison bird. You know.
Yeah.
I think this is a Doki.
Flop.
What are you gonna do?
Okay,
Things
I
like
have a key, but not that key.
what
That's
about?
it.
Are you gonna do things like in Amori where it's like depressed or heartbroken, stuff like that?
I don't think I want to exactly do emotion status effects, but there'll be more on that type of thing than like just physical elements, right? Probably a mimic. Nope, look at that.
Yo, beef sandwich.
Yo, something I can actually functionally use that heals me really well.
Blue chest? I've never seen one of these before. That's
Hey,
probably why I
Super,
have the key.
I think you have the key.
A misshapen dagger. Key is broken.
The key is broken.
Oh, there's another blue
Okay, well
chest.
that's what we needed in this place, but obviously there's more to do.
Yeah, there's like
No,
another
well,
blue
there's
chest
another
right here.
blue chest right here.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have another key.
Well, I know, I'm just saying.
Well, go find
There's
another
there's
key.
a ton of blue chests.
I
Yeah, every
fucking
floor
hate
has
Paralyze. Paralyze is like another really bad one because I literally can't do anything.
Oh, there's a boss fight arena here. Oh, don't take the warp near the boss fight arena.
Why?
Warp you the fuck out?
It just sends you to the very beginning.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that might be
so that when
good.
you get the it's when you get the item you can leave. Is the point.
Yeah.
Well, see if there's like you can get another blue key.
Sometimes
doesn't
I
take
just
you
lose
to
the ability to
Take
like
you
move
to the
my
beginning
camera.
of the dungeon, not the beginning of like.
Do you need to move your camera?
I accidentally fuck my camera up, and my buttons are so horribly mapped.
Oh, I see.
I think you can
I
launch
getcha.
your camera.
Okay, well that's
Zipper, you missed the chest.
There we go.
Oh,
Jeez.
I'll show you it later.
I can't hit every single chest.
Yeah,
I'm not.
yeah.
I can't be responsible for every chest on the whole map.
Just like how I can't kill every enemy. Yeah.
The
You
thing
mean
is
like how
that
you
I
can't
take
cheat?
a path through the dungeon. If you take a different path than the path I take, you'll
It
probably
was
find
like-
chests.
It was like a
Do
slightly
you know what that like
divergent-
Yeah,
green
but we all
bar in
share
the
chests, so
middle-
that doesn't even matter.
Do you know what that green bar in the middle means?
Oh, there was a blue
Uh,
chest. Oh man.
Oh, the blue chests don't matter. We don't have keys. You don't gotta worry about those.
Ah, okay.
I mean, I opened one because I had a key. It gave me like an old Magnus dagger, or whatever, which sounded like a
Misshapen
quest
dagger.
item. Misshapen dagger.
Paralyzed.
That, yeah. That slug right there. That's the only whatever the fuck that we fight. Non-primal. Yeah.
So we got the warp? I don't have chest. We didn't get chest keys.
We did not. I think we only get to open one chest, which is very counterproductive and strange.
Yes.
Yeah, I found one over here. No, not here. Over here.
It's to the left and right. It's just every one of those little like side paths to the left and right has a blue chest.
Where's the guy?
Well, that opened up the other boss fight arena, so you guys want to do that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
I knew
guess
where it
so,
was
yeah.
offhand.
Go for it.
This is the other boss. That's like what that Switch Empress did. So give us.
Oh, who's
guy.
this loser?
I think this is a story boss actually. So
The Sith. Oh, jeez.
Oh, I died.
Yeek. How the fuck is this guy doing all this junk? Kirby ass villain is this?
Well, the electric orbs were me.
Round 2.
Hi.
yeah, he just leaves for now. What's this? Sounds like a hint of some kind.
Still not the end of the fucking quest.
Okay, that's just like story shit. Neato.
How do we end the quest?
I think we gotta give the guy the old misshapen dagger.
Here, if we go to the warp super, I can show you the chest.
That's what I was thinking, is we just use the warp that gets us out. Having a double jump actually kind of makes it harder to descend at times.
Yeah. So here, I'll lead you to it.
Should. Okay, jeez.
Well,
This guy?
Don't end
Nope.
the
That's
quest
a guy.
yet, though.
It's not him. At least when I talk to him, he doesn't do anything.
So it is up here. I think we all have to go in the communal warp at the start again.
I do have to warp back. Oh god.
Ah, that's a mimic.
That was a minute.
Was the warp in the boss fight room? Will that send you to?
It's at like the bottom right.
Yeah, I'll send you to the beginning.
Yeah. Unless you're talking
Please
about
don't
different-
paralyze me again, dudes.
Oh wait, do we have to stand on the pad to leave? Because that's
Yeah.
how we entered was the pad.
Yeah.
Where
I think
is my cool thing? Like, you get a grappling hook.
the grappling is never useful.
You levitate.
You get a levitation thing, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Hey, that helps you get past things Ross can't get past. Imagine being Ross.
I have literally no mobility options.
You can
That you know of.
Special mobility options. Is everyone waiting for my slow ass?
Yes.
Oops, didn't mean to say that. Well, we can't really do anything about this, can we?
Yeah, I don't really care.
Well, we actually can't even move. Oh, there it goes.
You have to stand there for a while. There you
There's
go.
your stupid sword, dagger.
Do we have to keep going back down till we get the item he wanted?
Oh, we have to
no.
gather our members every time.
Fuck this. This is a trash mission.
Alright, have
It's
fun,
not
guys.
even easy to get back down there. That's really annoying.
Well, I bet one of the hieroglyphs tells you which one to pick.
Why do we have to go back with everyone? Why can't we, like, we each grab one item? Ugh. And we each have to go
Fuck.
through every single time.
Well, no, I am the
Yeah,
only one
instead
that
of
has the
giving
key.
us...
So
Yeah,
only
he's the
I
only one
have
who
to
has
go.
the key.
Yeah,
Technically.
but in order for him to warp back, we all have to get over there.
Well, no. If we stood at the little, like, warp thing, we could just wait for him to come back around.
That doesn't make it any faster than us just running
Emmy's
through.
favorite thing, waiting.
Yeah, it would just be wasting our time instead of at least doing something boring, but it's technically possible. Alright, I guess we need to figure out which of these is the actual thing that he cares about. There's this zoom-in thing here.
Why don't you look it up?
Yeah, it's probably
Nope.
the zoom in thing.
Red... I don't know what any of these hieroglyphics mean is the
Blue,
thing.
Blue, red. How
See,
many-
I opened this chest on the first one on the left here. So... This is the one I opened. Or, God damn it, when we get past this
We're not even here
sequence
yet.
of stupid crap. There we
Yeah,
go.
we're not
Now,
even there yet.
Is there a thing to the left here? No.
This is such an obnoxious dungeon. What the fuck is this? Why
This
would I
might
wanna
make me
zigzag
hate
through
this
hole-
more than the tower.
Why would they make a temple so hard to... Oh, wait a minute.
What is
I
that?
don't really care if you want to argue that it's a temple. I don't know if you've ever been to a temple in real life. Temples are not hard to navigate.
Well, they make them labyrinthian in a sense that they'll kill the shit out of you.
You're thinking of a tomb. This
Yeah,
is
tomb.
This is a tomb, but you said a temple.
Yeah, but
Well-
to him, you know what I mean.
Oh,
Well,
that's
I know
the
that he
item.
doesn't want that. Filthy pelt. My ass, he wants
Maybe that is what he wants. Maybe it's really expensive.
It's not actually a pelt, guys.
What did it say?
Oh, no, that's a joke.
Oh. Alright, well, back to stand on the warp point and wait for them to make it through the entire dungeon. Again.
Yeah.
Alright, who's gonna talk to him this time?
Probably Super. He's the fast one.
I'm finishing the quest. I hope so.
Please stop. Do I have to get down to you?
Yeah,
Yes.
go down to the warp.
Ugh.
I kind of wonder if Russ shouldn't go all the way through. Like he could do stuff, but maybe not go all the way through. I don't know.
You need
It
to
takes him a
understand.
while.
Yes, but I have to in order to get to the warp panel.
Well,
No,
you
but
just
you could
stay
just
at the warp
stay.
panel.
You could stay near this warp panel that we're standing in right
Oh,
now.
yeah, I guess that's fair.
You don't
Yeah,
gotta
I'll-
go through the whole damn
Yeah,
dungeon.
here, Super, you get the key. I'll hang out with you while you do that. Alright, well, Ross got the key.
Well, he got the key. Well, he has to go now.
It might be random or something.
Yeah, I think each of us has to do it once.
Wrong
is
way.
the thing. I did it first. I think that each of us have to do it.
Good, go.
I think there's 4 chests.
Why are
we
you
need
even
to
coming
open.
along with me?
Yeah, I'm just gonna play some bullet chests.
I guess, yeah. You can go. Cool. There's not
It's
even
okay.
enemies anymore. There's
I
genuinely
know.
no reason.
What a terrible mission.
Absolute garbage.
Why would you ever design a mission like this? Just give each player a key. That would have helped so much.
Yeah,
Like-
give each of us
Then
a
like
key.
make it a key, but then it's also like a luck thing. So whoever gets the actual item gets like a bunch of, I don't know, gold or something. Then at least we could yell at each other and be funny.
It's all luck based.
I didn't even think that mine was that bad. A misshapen dagger sounds like it could be valuable. I don't know. A filthy pelt sounds like trash. But
Yeah. The dagger could have been cool. It wasn't like an artifact.
I guess you could argue, oh, it's a misshapen, like, it's a bent, shitty dagger, as you could argue. That's what that means.
I guess, but if it's like got gemstones.
Yeah, I'll be back. Seems to be no urgent hurry anyway.
Imagine running out of time on this mission. With all
We
missions.
might. If it takes us 5 minutes each time, there's 8 chests.
Are there 8 chests, really?
I think so.
What vomit? Like, there has to be some mechanic to this. Some way to gauge.
We know what this quest was called. Is there any way to check?
I don't remember.
Quest details. Okay, that's...
The quest is just called like bottom right chest or something.
There is no name for the quest, though. It lists everything about the quest except for its name.
That's
My favorite.
Here, I guess... Dragon marked for death, true relic. Like, it says find the true relic. Chest guide. Okay, here's a chest guide, potentially. Maybe. It's 1.5 minutes long.
They must be playing as you to get through it in 1.5 minutes.
Apparently it's the Empress. No, they just skipped ahead. See, 2 eyes on the tower, 1 arm, moving solid 4. Okay, that's just him teaching how the platforms work. Now you can find the right one here before it enters the area. What does that mean?
The real treasure is the friends we made all along the way.
wow.
I think it's in a red chest, not even one of the blue chests. There's like a secret chest unrelated to the blue chests that contains the actual item, I think.
Interesting. Where's that at?
I don't know. Let me see if I can tell on the minimap. It says before you entered the area, whatever the hell that means.
Maybe like a hidden door.
I think I know where that is, but I don't know if it's easy to explain. Here,
If it's the one right below the start, I already got that chest.
let me do this. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this guy's minimap.
Is there a reason the game is just lagging now?
Oh,
So, what you're looking for is that room
I am
there.
getting decreased frames. I'm only getting.
There's like
40
a big
frames.
room. You go down a little, and then like before you go to the.
Okay,
No,
okay, I know
yeah,
where that is.
before
I
you
know
go-
where that is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Wait a minute. Oh, that. I've been in there multiple times. That's the room
He
with the thing
says-
to look at.
Well, he has there's a chest here. Oh no, that one shows the right one. Look, it has
Yeah.
all the blue dots and it has the red eye. That's the one that's right. The bottom right, at least on his screen.
The bottom right one?
Well, it's whichever one has the red eye when you zoom in there, in that room. For him, it's the bottom right. That doesn't mean it is for you.
How do you tell?
Zoom in on the area there.
I don't know if Ross can.
Yeah, I can't with the zoom.
You
well,
might
I
not
can
have the
post a
ability to zoom.
I can post a screenshot of his like. You could try the bottom right one.
So you want
'cause
me to
that's what's right for
zoom
him.
like that's I have to zoom in?
Zoom in so that you can see the hieroglyphics is what you have to do. But
That's weird. All right. Well, I'll jump back up and take a look.
yeah, you can't see the hieroglyphics unless you're fully zoomed in. It might just be the bottom right, but it might randomize, and I don't want to have to go through the entire goddamn dungeon again because.
Okay, it
randomizes.
is not the bottom right one. It is the third from the right.
Yeah, so it does randomize. Massive dick move, but okay. Cool.
This one. Rusted
Rusted
chalice.
Sure, that could be right.
That sounds important.
Could be.
sounds more important than a filthy pelt. Where's auto pets?
This is.
A true magical
Oh,
relic.
Oh my god.
That's this thing again. God damn it.
Oh my god, we have to fight something.
It's the horsey boy again, as
It's in the-
always.
watch it go into the dungeon and we have to chase it. Thank God.
I'm gonna die.
Die.
$6,000 gold.
Dragonite again. Cool.
I got 6,000 gold.
I'll take 6,000 gold. That's more useful to me than Dragonite right now.
Yeah, it's more.
Yeah,
useful
I
for,
actually
like, the
don't need more
shitty
Dragonite
support.
right now,
You don't
but-
need any more. Do you think? I was gonna say, do you think Jaden sees any strategy in like lowering the time EXP bonus for everybody? But...
Yes.
Yo, holy.
Yeah,
shit,
that'd be a pretty sick one for
or
him.
is
but
a
it's
rules
not.
rather.
Purifying
me.
bracelet.
Yeah.
Plus
Yeah.
10 pi. Yeesh.
And plus 10.
Yo, 18,000 gold. I don't need it, but I'll take it.
Well, that was an awful mission. But level 22 almost.
Like 75% of the way. I shouldn't say it. 75% of the way to 23.
Oh no, the relic broke. Darn.
Oh no. I care so much about this royal cunt.
I do, you know?
Sorry, I'm not gonna take the fancy ornate dagger you gave me. It's not cool enough.
That's right.
Do I even have enough? I might have to leave to go buy items.
You don't really have a shit ton of items? I have like 20 potions. I'm all stocked up.
I actually haven't bought potions yet. I have been kind of living on fucking holy water, but holy water's not good anymore because I have 200 HP. Alright, I will be just a second. It's not gonna take long.
Okay. I'll go quickly power up my axe.
10 hours later.
You say playing Autopet.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I like how Autopets apparently has a sound effect that is directly ripped from Kingdom Hearts. Because that's what I just heard.
Ah, nice.
I don't know what sound effect that was.
$73,000 for the next upgrade.
And
The
because I have
game won't give me garlic.
General store. Let me quickly grab elixirs instead of herbs because I have money
I like
now,
how you,
and I can
you
actually
kind of
afford.
said that in a Joel voice.
Ears.
No, elixirs.
Elixirs.
Elixirs. Actually, where can I buy elixir?
Elixirs? I might just find them. I don't know. But those are really
I can't
good.
buy that at the item shop.
Probably
Maybe
the...
I can at the high class one. I technically went to the slums one.
Yeah. Very useful. Shalala.
Shalala.
Alright, party recruit's
Nah,
back up.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think I
go
can
make
buy
some
items.
coffee, and I'll be back.
No, that's bad.
I have 320 health now.
Nice.
My piety stat is 60.
Whoa, Jin, 110.
I know.
I like how most of my stats are like 17, 11, 10, and then piety's just 62.
You're 62. Holy shit.
Yeah. Don't underestimate a girl who loves pie.
That's fair.
I want to get one of those shirts that's like, don't underestimate an Aries born in Indiana in April in 2000 who likes Pokemon and, you know.
Sure, you can do that.
Have you seen those shirts?
No.
They're like the oddly specific shirts that they just like try and like market to weird people.
No.
They're they're so stupid.
Anywho.
Unfortunately, you can't find any real shirts that like they're just like all parodies of it. But like yeah, okay, here's like here's a genuine one. Yeah, like shit like this.
Where?
General.
Oh.
emergency polymerase ball because it's really overpowered for me. Everyone was an old man who was also an Air Force veteran, was born in November.
Oh no, I just realized I'm on my last life.
No.
What's your squad, Jaden?
Skunk, cat, seal, rabbit, and a crocodile.
Yeah, well, I see why you're on your last life.
What do you mean?
Like, I mean, yeah, you got a lot of food synergy. You don't have much payoff. Like you have a crocodile. I mean,
It instant kills honey badger in the back most of the time.
Okay, that's good for like early mid game, but like, eventually, honey badger isn't good at all.
I'm also currently winning.
What? How many wins do you have?
7.
Okay, I mean, you know, it's not like listen, like the food build can't, or rather, the food build can work, but it's just like you know, if anything, I commend that you're not just doing this like the top tier, like forcing the top tier shit, right?
Whether I win or lose, I'll show you what my squad is. Can I please get some goddamn chocolate?
No.
I'll take a level 2 cat next time. I should have saved that melon armor. Okay, so I won.
Nice.
You did it.
And this is why the food build is OPM.
Yeah, why is that? Yeah, I mean, it looks like you got your level 2s, so that helps a lot. And also Skunk is just goated.
Oh, Skunk is S tier. It can take a 50 unit down to 1.
Yeah, I mean, if it's level 3, but level 2 still get really sick on it.
Cat level 3 with the food build is like chef's kiss.
Cat
People
is like
under-
a gamble, because usually it shows up too late.
Yeah, but the minute it popped in my shop, I sold it. I got rid of a swan for it, so.
Like, that's the thing with Cat, is like, if you 10 win with Cat, you most likely are on lethal, or you got a shit ton of draws, right? Because it takes so long to be worth it.
People underestimate the rabbit, cat, seal synergy.
I don't know, Seal isn't that great.
Well, it's awesome in this build.
I mean, even then, like, I'd rather use other food synergies.
Because you think about it this way, if you, salad, which at that level is a 3-3, there's a 1 in 6 chance of hitting that, which will also buff another unit by 1/1 or 2/2. And then you're gonna get another 2 health from the rabbit, which is why almost every unit had 50 HP.
Yeah, if you get rabbit early, you get seal early, and you get cat like literally as soon as tier 6 is open, and then you're getting your level ups.
The skunk was a must, and then I just didn't get rid of the crocodile because it was just too high attack and HP at that point, and it had melon armor. If I got rid of it for anything else, it could have ruined, and I would have lost. I'm also trying to get the achievements.
Right.
I already got my zombie cricket achievement, but I want to get a level 3 bee. And obviously sloth, the hardest thing to get in the game.
You know what's funny is I found a sloth, but I didn't know anything about like the unspoken rule yet, so I was like, what's this garbage, and I rerolled it.
Wow, you're not even gonna get it, and it believed in you.
It did. I didn't believe in it.
That's like so wild to me how anybody would see the sloth and not go, this is a meme unit.
Well,
I feel so bad when I just dominate a sloth user, and I'm like, oh man, I know what you're going for, but...
I was on the grind for the golden poop, so I wasn't even thinking like that. I was just like,
Does the
I
game, does the game have Steam achievements?
No, it has in-game achievements.
There should be an achievement for getting the sloth and winning with it. But that would piss people off.
No,
There is?
though.
There is.
For the in-game achievements, there is.
Near as I could tell with the in-game achievements, it was just get each thing to level 3, and that was all the achievements I saw.
Get each to level 3 and also win with each.
Well, get everything to level 3 is the only, like, real get to 100%.
Oh, but you just get a bonus mark if you go 1? Okay. So there's a marker for it, but I guess you can still hit 100 without it. You still have to, like, dump a bunch of chocolate into a sloth, right?
I still think it would be fucking fun if they made the level 3 sloth specifically. The level 1 sloth is 1/1. The level 2 sloth is still 1/1, no effect. The level 3 sloth, though, has something going for it.
Nah.
I don't know what that would be.
It can't ruin it.
No, I could see it doing that. I mean, they did the exact same thing for Octopus, really.
Yeah, but Octopus is, like, fine anyways on low levels. It's not like a 1/1.
Octopus, 1/1. Or nothing, level 1. Level 2, get plus 8/8. Level 3, hit everything in the next 3 things for 5 damage.
Yeah, pretty solid. It's hard to
I don't
get
know, I just love what the description was like, he believes in you. The next one, his belief in you is stronger now.
Oh, does it say that?
No. I don't know if it says that, but I think that it should.
Okay.
I think that it should, like, the flavor text gets more extreme, and then it... No, it's the only unit with a level 4. Boom. Really fuck people up.
They're like, wait a minute, why can I still put more units into this?
And it's just... It would be impossible. How many chocolates? Like, you can't just get
4
chocolate that easily.
chocolates, 3 chocolates, 2 choc... A
It
lot
would be
of
10 chocolates. It would be such impossible RNG. I think the reason why I'm bad at Super Auto Pets, though, is that I'm too greedy. Whenever I have shit, and I'm not willing to give it up, so I'm just like, I'm just gonna re-roll to try to get high-level units.
You don't pivot.
You shouldn't re-roll as often as I do. I will often end up fucking myself by going, nothing, 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 nothing. Oh shit, I used all 10 gold.
Yeah.
Or I'll finally get the thing I want with 1 gold left, I guess. And I'll go, I guess I'll freeze it, but like, yeah.
I'm probably gonna lose this round. Unfortunate.
So Ross is making coffee lasagna, I guess.
Yeah, that's the thing, is like, as soon as he said, if you heard me, he said, I'm gonna go get coffee, and I was like, well, that's bad.
We'll probably do like one more and then go do TCG.
Yeah. Stop drawing, damn it. Another draw, god damn it. Yo, 2 gorillas? Hog?
I just, oh my god, I'm playing bullet chess and my opponent spent more than half of their clock waiting and then made the worst
No,
move I've
I
ever
too
seen.
can know what it's like to be awake.
Well, while you were gone, Em decided that this is our last mission.
Okay. That just means that she's really excited for TCG.
That is literally what it is.
Yeah. Alright. Is everyone rated up?
I am.
Everyone but M.
Yes.
Alright. Just had to win a bullet chess game. I don't know if you. So I attacked my opponent's queen. This is a like minute-long game, right? I attacked the queen,
We're not
Do
doing
it.
and then
Do it. Do
and then
it.
they spent 30 of their 60 seconds thinking, and then did a move that does not save their queen.
I really hope this is another. Aw, it's this map.
Okay, it's this castle. Again.
Open the bag, the chief. Okay.
This map was fine.
Yeah.
Mudamasa.
Muramasa Gasun. Why did I have to wait?
Don't break that pot, otherwise I won't be able to get up now. Yeah, your ability to just laser things from a distance is insane.
Oh, it's bullshit.
You literally just one-shot everything.
Yeah, it's because I buffed my piety, nothing else.
That's fair. What happens when you run out of piety?
I attack things and get it back pretty damn quickly.
That's fair. And it's gone.
Mine. Hey, there's a chest up there. Go get it.
Yeah.
Yep. Butue.
Okay, I don't want to go down. I can avoid it.
I just see items scattered on the ground where there used to be.
They literally said if you want to find the guy, go into the sewers.
Okay, well, you've got a light spell, so you can have fun.
I will have fun getting all this XP, baby!
There's plenty of enemies up here, baby.
Emily didn't one-shot something. She just left it really low health. I got to kill something.
I did leave like an enemy. I was like, I'm generous, but then there was one I tried to kill. Yeah, and I didn't one-shot it.
Candy. Hey, that's useful. Give me more of those, please. Can't break that. B. It's like, why even spend your time charging spells, Jaden, when Emily just shoots a laser beam and they're gone?
If I want XP, damn it.
Well, he does have a mundane shitty spell he can cast, but he won't get kills if he does that. So.
It's 105 damage.
The Chief's meat? What?
Oh, we're done. Oh, that was
Yo,
fast.
the Chiefs beat.
Yeah, that was the whole point of the quest, was getting his hidden meat.
Yeah, but I get to show off my light spell. Ooh. By the way, those fire enemies are worth 0 XP. Good luck, have fun killing them.
Ends the quest anyway.
Couldn't risk you getting actual enemies.
Yeah.
Jesus, if I wanted magic defense, that bone ring +2.
Resistance to death. Nice.
Level up? Yeah, baby!
Same.
Fuck you. Yeah, baby! Level up!
Yeah, baby, you level up.
Fuck you. Yeah, baby! Level up!
Oh, right.
Nice.
There they are. You know, that's one thing I guess World didn't have, actually. They didn't have the Monster Hunter language.
It did. You had the option.
Yep.
Did it?
Yeah, you can turn it
Yeah,
on.
you can switch to Monster Hunter language. That's
In fact,
if you want
I
to do
think
it.
you did.
I did for Rise.
The default is English. However, you could switch to Monster Hunter language. It was always an option.
And I don't want to not hear Dragonator!
Yeah, I personally prefer the English voice acting, honestly.
So Sojiro's got good Dragonator voice, you know?
And you got Matt Mercer as the fucking practiced hunter, whatever the hell his name is.
Phony baloney nonsense is funny, but it's also like...
I like how in your attempts to get me to play, you've never mentioned Sojiro or...
Yeah, Sojiro is the commander.
Yeah, I was talking about him in the video where I just go like, "Eh, man, Gigante."
Do you not remember the guy that Ross made like a plushie tile of in tabletop?
I
That's the
highly
commander.
doubt she remembers that.
Yeah.
I have that thing saved.
Dude, I don't remember like what I had for breakfast yesterday.
You think she's gonna remember something from Clovis? No offense, Clovis was fun for as short as it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ross.
That was long
Hey,
ass time
Zuper.
ago.
You know,
Clovis-
everyone's always asking me, "Hey Ross, what was the plot line to Campaign 18?" Well, hey Zuper, what was in those eggs?
What was in those eggs? I can tell you exactly what was in those eggs. I have it written down.
Wowee.
So
Not only that, I could not only tell you that, I could even tell you the entire plot line of what was gonna be Clovis. I wrote down a plot, baby.
so Zuper, when's Clovis coming back then?
It's not impossible. I'm not saying that that's a no. The reason I got bored of it at the time was that it
Too
was
much
like,
Pokemon.
holy crap, this is the third Pokemon campaign
Yeah.
in a row. Let's at least take a break from this.
GM, I want to use all of my.
I wouldn't mind going
Pokemon,
back to
GM.
Pokemon. It would just
GM.
require a little bit of work in order to make the system
Well,
run a little bit better as we go over
It's
every single
kind of
time.
like a Legends Arceus situation where they're in the underdeveloped thing.
You know, I had an idea. I think
Okay, what's your idea?
No. Zuber, I'm gonna DM you a gameplay idea that you might dislike at like later tonight. That might, but it might, if you like it, you might find a way to make like the reboot Clovis with it or something.
I remember I did my best art for that campaign.
Yeah,
And
it's I don't know why you'd ever make good art for a Super campaign. Genuinely, they.
I don't mean like, and I don't mean the character. I mean I did like the greatest art for the Pokemon, like that one thing with the
Yeah.
dead head on
Yeah.
the side. That I just loved that.
I always feel bad when people put like a lot of work into their art for my campaign because I'm just like, God damn it! I mean, motivation sucks. I know this isn't gonna last.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
I didn't put that much work into the characters from Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll be honest.
You shouldn't have.
I don't
I
even.
mean,
Superhero's
I
the one
like
I
them.
already-
I like them, but
Superhero
Yeah,
is the one I already gotta feel the
superhero.
worst about, cause like that, I mean,
I made full body art.
Ross, Can you draw me like 23 characters?
I
that
never
I'll
asked him
use?
to do that.
Yeah, I wanted to do
Never
that.
asked him to do that.
I'm glad
He
I did
that
it,
on his
honestly.
own.
I really like those characters. And, like, you could tell. There was a lot of personality in that class.
Yeah. And it's not like that campaign's dead either, but it's just the Super philosophy. Is it's start a campaign and get bored.
Hell,
of it
I
after
almost
3
wouldn't mind,
sessions.
like, bringing it back and having Zuper as, like, a co-GM if he didn't want to do it full-time.
Yeah.
the
I
superhero
think
was
that it has a
very
lot of
fun.
potential, but there was
Yeah.
a lot of weird shit. I shouldn't have started that campaign without a fully fledged out battle system in place. I made a fucking mistake.
Yeah.
See, I would advocate for trying to make a bunch of battle systems that are just like that use like Fire Emblem as a basis, but change.
No.
Yeah. Like genuinely, I think you could do a lot of good
Mhm.
things. Like you could make a lot
No.
of variants, but
You probably couldn't for Superhero. I think that's the other mistake I made with Superhero. It was a really good, like, fun idea to let you choose your own powers. Holy shit. Does
Yeah,
it make it impossible to make a combat system?
Yeah.
Because,
Well,
like,
not
how do you...
everybody's structured for combat. You just gotta realize that.
Yeah.
Well, that's true, but it's one of those things where I can't even begin to, like, for instance, Sheen, how do you approach that? That power is actually the most versatile power. Like,
If you had, like, you know, given me, like, the keys, I would have been, alright, yeah. The keys and, like, the promise that there was going to be continuation, then yeah,
Yeah.
I would absolutely go through and fix that up. Because I had an idea for that.
I want to help fix that up because that was the campaign I had the most interest in at the time.
It absolutely is very interesting. The class is
it's an
awesome.
interesting...
The
It's an interesting
penchant
premise,
for
and there's
story
a-
is really good. I had a decent story lined up for my characters.
Here's where the problem with Superhero was. I started without a combat system and without any story in mind, really.
Yeah.
And that's not a good way to start a campaign. I started it with the idea that I just wanted to have that campaign, and I had no idea what I was going to do with it.
I mean, Emily and I doubt we had the whole fucking story fleshed out for Fire Emblem, but
You don't need to have
over
the
time.
whole thing, but
Yeah.
I literally had nothing.
Yeah.
So...
I was pretty sure that Veldrana was going to invade. That was
I-
decided from the beginning.
I was pretty sure that like there was
storyline
going to
behind
be
it.
some reason that Sephelia would be fought against. I did, but that said though, all of the Red Knight plot that has yet to happen, like as of now, I have thought of since the beginning.
Yeah.
So that's something that I thought of, like I thought about like late into like parts 3 and 4 and shit. For him.
Yeah. I've now gotten to what I would call the end of my story and how I want to fully flesh it out. Now it's just fixing all the crap in the middle.
Yeah.
Like,
I do like that's the thing is no matter how much story you have, like after you start it, you're gonna be like, oh shit, I should like I could have done the start better. Like,
because your mind doesn't fully flesh out things. You're like, all right, how do I get to this, and this? And then that's when you start cleaning that up in the session.
yeah. But yeah, it's better than starting with nothing.
There's a lot of info
in
9, so.
I dumped
Yeah, there
one
fucking
little,
is.
like...
Yeah.
I dumped a stupid,
too much?
shitty hint on you in the last session that we did as Superhero, and I wonder if any of you even remember what the garbage hint was.
I don't even remember. No. I don't even remember the
Uh,
line.
I remember we had to go do a mission of sorts where we had to help a dude.
Yeah, I
who got
remember, like,
mugged
helping
or
that
something.
dude.
Nobody told you to do that. You did it of your own volition. It was never
Oh.
a mission. One
Okay.
thing.
Well, we considered it a
Um,
mission.
And then I think what I ended up giving you was like some arbitrary single piece of a gun, and that was it. And it's not even helpful.
Oh
that
no! And then I
much.
was like, I want to use this gun to track down the guy. I think I
It's
remember
like,
that.
yeah, that doesn't. I was like, yeah, that doesn't work.
You could just go.
Literally, is
Your power isn't
literally,
strong
if you-
enough yet, or
Well,
something.
I was
or-
gonna say literally, like if it like because my power is extremely anti-narrative. If you genuinely
That-
want to
yeah.
work on it, I'm okay with that. If that's what it takes, I'm fine with it.
You could also
It's
like
jank.
just know that the enemy has an enemy power that blocks out like divination
Well,
stuff like that.
For what it's worth, pretty easy for me to canonically explain why it doesn't work. Because there actually is reason within the plot for why it wouldn't, but I don't want to have. I don't always want to have a reason for that to be the case. This
Fair
time
enough.
there actually is though. But I think that it also didn't help that I started on an arc that I shouldn't have started on. Because
What,
the
the
only
beginning
arc
of the school?
no, the beginning of school's fine. That fucking gun part thing was me going into an arc that shouldn't be approached right now.
Why?
It was
it's definitely stuff for later.
that is a higher level arc, realistically. So I don't know why I started that.
I don't know what you mean. We're totally.
That could have been
class
something where you did something like My Hero, where there's the big bad evil, and they have the fight with All Might, and that's insane. But then it just sort of cools off, and it just builds up the evil team. That's the whole purpose of it.
Yeah, I know exactly what the next session.
I just
would
don't
be.
think our school has an All Might though. His
How
legs.
quickly we forget, Jaden. Did you forget about Big Rick?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. That's why I said
Big
his
Rig, the
legs.
powerhouse champion. But no, unironically, every teacher in the fucking school is overpowered.
Yeah.
Hell, half the
That's-
students
Fucking
fucking
Screamer
Christ.
Eel is insane.
Even like some of the students, UFO Mari is literally Superman. Powers
Yeah.
like identical powers to Superman. So,
I just remember you
know.
wanted us to be shit, and I hope that.
Here's the thing.
I don't think he said he wanted us to be
no.
shit. He wanted us to be.
I said I didn't want you to each individually be cure-alls. I wanted you to
Yeah.
have powers that had weaknesses, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That said,
Mine had some very,
ended up
very big
happening-
weaknesses.
what ended up happening was
We're all
when
shit.
when we were making the characters, we started using random power generators. This is genuinely how the students happened.
Yeah. A number
And
of them.
it turns out random power generators are they don't have a concept of balance,
No.
and so that's
No.
how we ended up.
That's the
We didn't
problem.
do that for all of them. Honestly, only
We
like
might-
maybe
We might
25%
be
of them.
playing the characters, but we're not the protagonists.
You're not the most overpowered by any means.
No, but
But
you have
hey,
the
at least
most
it gives you
heart.
incentive. At least it gives you incentive to make friends with your classmates. 'cause
Yeah,
your
you know
classmates can come
you know
with you.
who's really overpowered? They're
Thera's actually better than you might think, but
Yeah.
like not.
Who?
but she's mostly comic relief.
Like if you are
And
a
act-
person that has a ranged attack, Thera is arbitrary and terrible. But if you have to fight in melee, she's literally unbeatable.
Yeah.
Who? I don't remember who Thera is.
Thera.
Sarah.
She's the one that makes you sleepy when you're near her.
Oh, yeah. Holy shit, yeah. Jesus. Gal's good.
Like Sheen couldn't fight her one-on-one, I don't think. Well, he could like blast water at her or something.
That's the
but, like,
thing.
He would probably try and develop some method, like smelling salt that he tapes to his nose or something.
Oh, of course.
That would be his
I
method.
mean, My
I
method
mean, we've
would
proven
be-
stuff like that works because honey, you put like honey up her nose so that she couldn't smell. I think it was actually against Thera.
Yeah.
I would just
There's
have to-
definite counters to her counterplay. I imagine her power would be something that just grows over time.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I would
hey,
her
what's his
natural
name?
buffers.
Getting to almost the fucking end of the game against B-Bear.
Who?
The guy with the cloth? Long Legs McGee?
Yeah, that was weird. That
Oh.
guy, I still think his power is mediocre, but he
Oh, his
made
power is terrible, but he's awesome.
it.
What was his power?
I was actually, I ended up being surprised.
of cloth from himself.
I didn't actually think about how overpowered Spade really is until he actually fought.
Jesus Christ,
Oh.
Spade is insane.
We didn't really consider how powerful pretty much a Pokemon trainer is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who can throw out two at once? And rides one.
Yeah, Ross. It's ridiculous to pull out two at once, right? Let alone six, right? I'm
Wink,
never,
wink,
no,
wink, wink,
I'm
wink,
never,
wink,
I'm never
wink,
gonna
wink,
shut the
wink,
fuck
wink,
up
wink.
about that.
Okay. But also, I'm just thinking about it more from a thematic standpoint. I think there is a penchant for some, I don't know. Someone made a really good comment in the comments of like an Arlo video where they were discussing like, it's kind of stupid that the villains play by the rules while everyone else also plays by the rules. Like there could be two different game types where when you do traditional gym battles, it's like the RPG. But then once you go out into the wild, when you're fighting wild Pokemon and when you're fighting villain teams, you can send out multiple at once and you can control them all, and it's like an action RPG. And I think that makes a lot of sense. I think if you switch it up like that, it gives them a different switch up in style and how you control. You could still have RPG elements. You could still have the 4 attacks. It's just like they're controlled, like you control the Pokemon. Like, yeah, that makes sense, honestly. I would like that.
Like that makes literal sense, but I'd rather just for gameplay reasons it'd be how it is. But,
I mean,
that's my opinion. That doesn't mean I'm
It's
the correct
fine, but
person.
honestly, I think the game could use a shake-up. Just a little bit.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I like what they're doing with Legends. It's just I want it to be. I don't want the two game types to mix. I want to
Actually-
get what I'm getting.
Legends has the opposite problem.
Yeah?
You're never allowed to cheat. Everybody else is. Supposedly, people can send out 2 or 3 Pokemon against you. You can only ever use 1.
And that's like, that's so fucking stupid.
Other people are allowed to cheat, but you never are.
I like it when
Ugh.
gameplay types mix. It makes it very interesting. It adds a lot of flavor to a game when you're able to play multiple games inside of the game. So long as they're all well developed.
Right. They can. To be fair, they can barely do one, right?
Great example,
Yeah.
Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. Fucking awesome 3D platformer that has giant mecha robot battles. That game is awesome. I'm gonna play that again sometime.
I mean, you could say the same thing about I would say Crash Bandicoot, but the giant mecha robot battles in the Crash Bandicoot game that has them are notoriously bad.
Yeah, they're
so...
What is the gameplay of Goemon?
You'll just have to see. It's hard to describe, but
It's
think Ocarina of Time, but you can jump, platform, and it has the health system,
I would say
and you solve puzzles and dungeons.
I'd say Japan Mario 64 Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, basically that. It predates, I think, Ocarina of Time, maybe even Mario 64.
I don't think I ever saw Russ's LP to completion, but I think I saw like.
Well, because the thing is depending on your answer, I was gonna say like, oh, maybe someday I'll play that and you could watch, but I don't know if I like the sound of it.
Oh,
personally.
I would love for you to play the game. I think you would love it. Maybe.
I mean, that's fair. Like, I mean, I might try it some.
August
some point.
7th,
It's just,
1997.
Mario 64
Okay.
Ocarina isn't the best
Here's the
compelling argument for me personally.
Do you like Mario 64 or Ocarina of Time?
I don't hate them. I think that I think that I'm happy to not replay them, but I don't regret playing them the one time.
Mm-hmm.
I think you would really like it because they are different enough games. They are very weird games. And do you like good soundtracks?
No, I hate them.
Best
No, I
soundtrack in a video game,
despicable.
period, has never ever been
I
topped.
have heard I Am Impact.
That is just one song of like 43 other amazing bangers. Every single song in the
Didn't your
entire game.
computer die?
My internet did an oopsie.
Ah, well, I hope that's good by the time we're done with Pokemon.
Yeah, it predates Ocarina of Time. I don't think it predates Mario 64. No, it does not. But very, very fucking amazing game.
It would be for it to predate Ocarina of Time would make it Mario 64 would make it an incredibly impressive game.
I mean, the fact that it predates Ocarina of Time is already incredibly
You know,
impressive.
That's pretty impressive.
That's
But what I'm saying
actually-
is
That's actually a
predating the
good thing.
first like true 3D platformer.
That's actually a good thing if it predates Ocarina of Time because like there's a lot of ways Ocarina of Time handles 3D things that I dislike. So not even like in the same like not like it's not just the Z targeting.
What if I tell you there's a cute girl in it with long green hair?
All right, where with Vim's lair? No.
Good old Yai. Yeah.
Wow.
I almost I'll
Ooh, here
say
you go.
this
This is a good image of her.
as
Yeah,
a
that'll do.
funny little meme. Earlier, Russ, when I was making the characters, so I could
Here,
like,
she
get
looks
through all the,
exactly like this in
uh,
this game, I promise. I'm gonna put this in lewd. It's not quite lewd, but it's close enough.
Okay, sure. What were you gonna say, Zuper?
Yeah. Earlier when I was making this might not even matter that much, man. But earlier when I was like making a little Monster Hunter character, because Russ once made a kind of help him out making the second part of that Monster
Yeah,
Hunter
didn't
timer
invite
thing.
me to it, Ross.
I mean, you can join if you want. You can download the game while I go play TCG. That's allowed.
I've had World installed the entire time.
Awesome. Well, then you can join us.
So what were you
Anyway.
gonna...
I just didn't expect you
Uh,
to want to join us.
When
for
I was
that,
making the
so
the silly little
Cool.
character though, I had a girl that looked almost exactly like Yai, and I was just gonna be like, should I just do Yai? And then I didn't.
Yai from Genshin?
Mystical
No,
Ninja.
Yai from
Oh,
Mystical
oh,
Ninja,
that's
the girl
Yai.
Ross just
Yeah.
posted.
Okay.
She looked almost exactly like Yai, and I was just like,
I don't know if it's yay or yai. There's no voice acting. Okay, there's a little
It's-
bit of voice acting.
it's YAE. I've just always thought it was Yai.
It's probably Yai, yeah.
I always said yay, but also I said Suzuki, so you know.
Oh my
instead
god.
of Sasuke. I was
Oh,
8. Okay,
Oh my god, instead of
Naruto.
Sasuke, you said that?
Suzuki.
I was 8. I was 8.
Okay, that's fair. See, I thought you meant like this kind of name, and I'm like, no, that's like about
No,
you know
Suzuki.
fucking
Sasuke.
Suzuki.
Did you just not hear Naruto go Sasuke?
That's how you say that name without saying sus.
Yeah, that's actually fair. If you don't want to say sus, then you can just say,
what about
Suzuki.
my solution?
Suzuki.
What about my solution?
Suzuki.
Suzuki.
Sorsuke?
Yeah.
Sorsuke.
Ross,
Oh,
are you ready
it's
for
goofy.
Pokemon?
Yes, I am.
Sora.
Cool. We're gonna go do that then.
Yeah.